Hi everyone, welcome to Life Extension Live. I'm your host, Dr. Crystal Gossard, and today we are talking about dessert. Who doesn't like dessert? And we actually have a special guest. Joining me today is Chef Douglas Sisk. He has over 30 years of experience, international experience here in the U.S., working as a board certified executive chef. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you, and good afternoon. I'm glad to be here.
I
Very
know.
excited to get a chance to be on TV in front of our guests.
All right, and I'm so happy we're both vaccinated, everyone out there. And so it's good to be able to be with you in person.
Absolutely.
We were going to do this, this recipe virtually, but we said, hey, you know, let's go for it. We both feel comfortable, and today we are talking about a healthy recipe, a dessert that you will not feel guilty, or you shouldn't feel guilty after you have this tasty dessert. The key or the star ingredient is cacao. Cacao is a form of chocolate. I kind of think of it as virgin chocolate.
Well, it's less processed,
Yes.
so it's much healthier, and that's the whole point of that guilt from eating a chocolate mousse, and that's what we're going to make today.
All right, well, let's go for it. So we have, look, everyone, I'm hungry. This is my first meal today. I'm doing intermittent fasting right now, so I'll break my fast with this mousse.
Excellent. I think you're going to love it. So
Okay.
let's get started. So really like to use a couple of different types of avocados. We got our local South Florida avocado, and then of course you could use the California as well. Just depends on the season, but you want to make sure you have a really nice ripe avocado regardless. So I've already had some pureed. This is just the raw, clean, organic avocado.
Now, how did you puree that? Did you just
take
put it in a blender?
I use the food processor, but you could use a blender as well. And you just want to make sure it's nice and creamy. Just get that started. Start into the mixing bowl. We're going to start with 2 cups or about 4 each out of avocados.
All right.
This is going to give you your base.
Now, about how many avocados did you have to use for this puree to make about the 2 cups?
The recipe calls for about 4 each. But
Okay.
again, it depends on the type and the size.
All
so
right.
You might have to adjust that a little bit.
Okay, I think he said that already. I wasn't listening. But so avocado is great. It's not just about, you know, the chocolate. I'm so happy when Chef Doug told me about this recipe and you mentioned the avocado. I was like, oh, that's fantastic. You can get some healthy fats.
Absolutely. Avocado is great, healthy fats for you anyway. And then when you add in the awesome cacao powder, which is healthy, and all the other ingredients, you got a raw, organic, beautiful chocolate mousse that's going to be light, healthy, and fun to eat as well.
All right. So next.
The next is the cacao, and this is going to be 3/4 of a cup.
Okay.
So I have a half measure, so I'm going to do 1 1/2.
Okay.
Then a little cinnamon, which is great, healthy as well.
Yes, cinnamon is good for supporting healthy blood sugar. And so how much cinnamon are you using?
1 teaspoon of that.
All right.
Then I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of organic almond butter.
Yum.
So this is going to give it some richness, a little bit of saltiness, and another great flavor profile to the mousse.
Okay.
And then a little organic vanilla extract. I'm going to do a teaspoon of that.
All right. I'm so excited.
And then 2/3 cup of agave.
All right. Well, and with this recipe, I understand that you can use really any sweetener of your choice.
Absolutely. I just felt like agave was a good healthy choice based on what we were presenting. But a light sugar substitute, sugar, you know, any processed or unprocessed product would be great. So we're just going to turn this on slow.
Yes, so agave is a good choice. It is about more fructose than glucose, so you won't have the increase in blood sugar. The glycemic index is much lower compared to, let's say, maple syrup or honey. But you don't want too much agave because that gets processed very quickly in your liver. So someone who's, you know, maybe having liver issues, then they may not want to use the agave. They may want to use maybe a honey or stevia. That's also great. So that was easy.
How easy is that? And look how amazing that is. Look at the smooth,
wow,
rich chocolate texture. It's gonna taste great. You can put it in your favorite little decorative glass. I'm just using this one here.
Okay.
And we'll get that cleaned up and garnish it with a little fresh strawberry and fresh mint.
Okay.
And I think you got a awesome, healthy chocolate dessert that anybody would enjoy.
Okay. And we won't have to tell our guests that it's healthy, right? They won't know.
No, you wouldn't even have to. They wouldn't be able to tell at all. So a little bit of mint, and then I would do a little fresh strawberry garnish. You want to cut it.
The mint tastes so good, or smells good. I'm gonna have a taste.
Yeah, and then if we just add that fresh strawberry, fresh cut, it's so fragrant. And
Look
there
at
you
that.
have it. Bon appetit.
That is beautiful.
Beautiful, healthy chocolate mousse. Who wouldn't love that?
All right, but thank you all so much for joining us. Hey, if you try this recipe at home, send us a note in the chat to let us know. We have additional cacao recipes, so head over to lifeextension.com/wellness to view an article all about the health benefits of cacao. And you can also contact Chef Douglas Sisk. He is available for catering, for classes, for consulting. You can contact him at chefdouglassisk.com.
Thank you so much. It was a great pleasure being here today with you all.
All right, you all have a great day. Thanks so much for joining us.
Bye now. Bon appetit.
All right, do you have a spoon for me to try this?
Certainly, these are clean.
Yum. I don't know if we're still rolling, but I'm gonna give it a try. Mmm.
It's good?
Yes. Wow.